Well, we still had a nice start this morning. Comfortable. Temperatures were in the upper 50s and low 60s. Here's the sunrise this morning, captured by Kenneth Johnston there in Afton. Let's take a look outside currently, and we'll go to the airport. And there is the view as seen from the Charlottesville-Albemarle Regional Airport. We can see the Blue Ridge there in the background. Not too hazy, and while the humidity was certainly on the rise today, it will become a lot more humid as we head into tomorrow and as we move into Friday and the holiday weekend. Let's check in on some of the numbers across the region at this hour. Currently at the airport, we check in at 88, made it up to 90 this afternoon, which is pretty seasonable. Winds now are out of the south, so that's going to continue to increase the humidity. Dew points are now in the low and mid 60s. If you remember early in the week, we had those numbers down in the 40s and 50s. 87, the current number at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave, touching 89 for a high today. Some other readings, we've got 87 there in Orange, same in Palmyra, 88 in Dillon, 86 in Waynesboro, and 86 currently in Harrisonburg. So temperatures tonight a lot higher than where we were recently. Most of us will be in the upper 60s to around 70. And as we move into Independence Day, well, here's your planner. Temperatures are going to heat up in a hurry. Hot and more humid. You'll certainly feel muggier conditions early in the morning. Afternoon highs there in the low and mid 90s. That means before any storms develop during the afternoon, we'll have heat indices anywhere from the mid 90s to just around 100 or so. So take all those precautions to stay cool. Now, not everyone's going to see storms tomorrow afternoon. I think our best chance is after 1 o'clock till about 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, and we are highlighted for a marginal risk for isolated severe storms, those that mainly would produce damaging wind gusts. That's the main concern with the storms tomorrow. And again, heavy downpours. Of course, any storm can produce lightning. You hear thunder and you're outdoors, move indoors. Good news is most of the activity for fireworks displays should be good to go, with most of the storms long gone. Variable clouds and muggy with temperatures around 9, 10 o'clock in the upper 70s and low 80s. We look ahead Friday, more heat, more humidity, and more afternoon and evening storms. We carry that into the weekend as well. Maybe Sunday, a lesser chance, but we've got a heat wave that is building, and that'll take us right through the weekend into next week. Things are quiet here tonight. High pressure's off the New England coast. We have a front that's south and east to Chicago. You can see some of the showers and storms back to the Ohio Valley, out toward Columbus and down toward Cincinnati. More activity farther west. And of course, what's happening in the Caribbean is an ongoing story as this historical storm for this time of year continues to buzzsaw its way through the Caribbean, impacting Jamaica now. That's been the case throughout the course of the afternoon, and that'll continue to work toward the Cayman Islands tonight and later tomorrow night and into Thursday out toward the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico. Still a Category 4 hurricane with winds of 140 miles an hour. And then as we get into the weekend and early next week, making a multiple landfall there in Mexico and South Texas. So a muggy start in the morning, 60s and 70s. We heat up into the low and mid 90s after 1 o'clock or so. A scattering of thunderstorms, but not everyone sees that activity. After 8, 9 o'clock, things should quiet down. And then we'll start Friday morning in the muggy 70s. We'll heat back up with some storms as we head into Friday afternoon as well. Temperatures tonight, either side of 70, partly cloudy and mild. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast as the heat and humidity are back with us, and they'll be here for an extended period of time as we head through the Independence holiday and into the weekend and next week, along with at least some daily storm chances. It'll fluctuate in terms of the coverage, but nonetheless, hopefully we get some rain. Of course, we still are under moderate drought conditions. We'll get an update tomorrow from the U.S. Drought Monitor. I don't expect a whole lot of change, even though we've had a little bit of rain.
All right. Well, hopefully it doesn't interfere with the fireworks.
It looks good tomorrow night.
That's good. That is good.